Welcome everybody, very happy to see you all. This is a big deal, 20 years of business and life together, friends and family and clients. Just very, very excited about this. I'm sitting here with Barry. He is my gray-haired secret weapon. He's been he's got life experience and business experience like 3 times what I've got or more, and so he's a massive asset to me. And so I'm gonna pass it over to him.
It's been a real privilege for me to work with Scout for the last 6 years and doing management, leadership development, and the privilege to do this interview with you. So let's get started. So Matt, we're looking at 20 years for Scout Technology Guides. And you know, I've had the privilege of actually working with you for the last 6 years. Mm-hmm. But when you look back, was there any single person or business model that was inspired you to begin to operate this business?
I first of all didn't even necessarily have the self-confidence to even expect that I could attain, you know, of someone that I was following or trying to model or whatever. It was literally just, it was way more organic. It was just like, I'm a very much a why person. I need to understand the way things work. And so I was one of those most annoying employees because I asked a million questions and I couldn't really get on board with it until it made sense to me, or we were doing it the right way. It was really my drive to understand the why behind problems and find solutions for them, and eventually had the opportunity to break off from where I was working with 2 other gentlemen and started our own company at that point, right? And so again, it was just, we figured we could do it a little bit better and just pursuing, you know, problem solving and that kind of thing in relationships with clients.
You said at one point that you were inspired by stories of success that started with messiest beginnings.
Yeah.
Is that how you look at Scout?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and I hope I can be that message to other people, because, you know, I just feel like when I hear stories of, you know, success stories from people that just tell about all the roses and all the success and everything they've done, it just makes me feel inadequate, right? And I don't think I'm alone in that. And so that's not what I want to be sharing at 20 years in. I'm wanting to share to people that again don't necessarily have the self-confidence or the guarantee or the assurance that they're going to be successful at whatever they're doing. But like, look, I didn't have any specific reasons why I should have been able to do this long and with some measured success. So I'm hoping that I can be more of an encouragement to other people that are at different stages in their journey, instead of, you know, someone that discourages people. I get a lot of fulfillment and satisfaction when there's a high level of trust that we've earned from our customers, right? Because that communicates a lot to me, right? And it's evidenced by the retention, right? And the amount of years that we've had clients that we've worked with, and you know, we've grown with them, right? They've grown with us. It's, you know, business is very dynamic. Our industry anyways, our business, it is always changing, right? Always adapting. And so it keeps us on our toes for sure.
So, you know, Matt, one of the things that we've talked about in the past is that the culture is one of the biggest assets that Scout has as an organization. How would you actually, and I know it's in your value system, but how significant is that for Scout from your perspective, and how would you define what the culture actually is all about?
It's a practical value piece of how we deliver our service to our customers, right? Like, we are a service industry. It's people, one-on-one interaction, right? My employees and my clients' employees. And so if we have a good culture and people are happy and have similar values and all that kind of stuff, they're gonna brighten the days of the people they talk to and help simplify those lives, right? So It's practical. If we're operating under trust, right, and transparency and respect with each other, you build long-lasting relationships. And we have our serve wall showing how many years people have been with the company, and every year that kind of grows, and I see more people on there and they move up the shelves. That's one of the things that makes me the most proud, because it's also it's just like real tangible evidence that there's some good in this culture and in this company that I'm still leading.
If you had one message for your clients and future clients, what would it be?
I'm trying to come up with ways to help get people as comfortable with us and as confident in what they're actually going to get before they get it, right? Like there's no try before you buy in our industry. I'm a horrible salesperson, actually, if you go by classic sales stuff, because I won't follow a script. I hate that. It just drives me nuts, right? My version of selling is connecting with people and discussing, you know, an offering that has value that I believe in, right? And I just, by nature of who I am, if I see that, I get excited about it. My enthusiasm about talking about it is what sells it.
So
right?
do you see yourself as an open book when you're talking to potential clients?
Yeah, absolutely. And again, I can't just say that to people right out of the gate. Like it takes years to kind of earn that, right? But when people come in here for a presentation, I tour them through the space and introduce them to our people and talk about our values and everything. I'm hoping that they recognize that that's how we are. Like we're an open book in that sense, right?
What you share is what's real, and I think it's really an essence of your heart that you're actually sharing with people, and I think that is the ultimate success of your organization. So congratulations on 20 years.